Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Hey, what a beautiful day God blessed us with. And I'll tell you what, he also blessed me with some super thick tall grass. No, not the kind you see in the I cut this for free because this guy lost his leg in a boating accident tall grass. Just regular thick fescue that has gone to seed. And I can show you better now. You can see that. And I'm talking thick grass, guys. That is thick. And it is becoming a pain in the butt to mow, trim, and blow. But no fear, double cuts are here. And it's just that time of season. Man, I really appreciate you guys' comments from yesterday's video. How many awesome comments did I get? Wow. Anyway, got a big, huge, fabulous, monstrous shout out to my buddy Ron Drake down there in Florida. That dude is keeping me and Sarah in bottled water and, you know, things like that, because he is super thanksing me all the time. Ron, I love you, brother. Guys, pray for Ron. He's got some shoulder issues. Let's hope that he sees that through. We know who will take care of it. Anyway, today we are going to talk about how do you know what the right size of mower to use? How do you know which one to pick, man? I mean, you've got 20, 21s, 30s, 36s, 42s, 45s, 48s, 60, 61, 62, 70 inch, 71, 72s. I'm sure they go up in the hundreds. But how do you know which one to pick? Well, you know, I've got an idea. And I will tell you, mine's not the right size for my yards, okay? I came up a little short, but way back a year and a half, 2 years ago, I sold my 52 to a friend, and I kept the 48, and I kept it because it had the quick shoot on it. Well, the quick shoot broke. I've got to get another one. I'm not going to keep welding that one, so hey, enough jibber jabber. We'll get into it. Definitely going to get you some footage today. Where? I have no idea, but I got to get this one done. Big corner lot, lots of trimming. Whew. Let's go to work. I decided to go ahead and do this entire yard and go ahead and record this one for the day for you guys, just to show you kind of what we go through out here just for one yard. Crazy, man. So let's get to it. Okay, let's try to make this mess look decent. Whew, what a mess, man. That's 7 days, guys. 7 days. Ridiculous. Let's do it. Much better. Much better. I like that. Let's get some blowing action. Whew, what a yard, man. Don't you guys love these big ones that are just seeding themselves? Wow. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. The only thing I missed was the trimming. Whew, that is a big yard. So I've got 6 more, just like it. And we'll get into the talk here in just a little bit, but I hope you guys enjoyed. That's what I go through on a typical yard, man. It takes a long time to get these things. This was about 40 minutes, I think. Let me check. Oh, actually, I got it done in 30. So trimmed, double cut, blown, 30 minutes, not bad. But, oh man, yeah, so I don't know, what's the typical time for you guys? And do you guys have grass that goes to seed? Now here in Columbus, at least, the only thing I can talk about, we do have grass that goes to seed every year, and it is an absolute mess. So especially in the mornings when it's wet. And let me tell you something, if you wait for grass to dry around here, you're not going to start till noon every day. So you've got to have a really good mower with a good deck. So I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is my last yard of the day. Number 10. Not a big yard. You guys have seen it a little bit here and there, but all done. Everything today, everything, even the big ones, got double cut. Hey man, check this out. Work going on down here, work going on down there. I love work. I'll tell you what, if you don't have the zest for work, man, you're missing out on the biggest thing you can get pride from, besides your children, of course. But work just is amazing. I love it. Do I get tired? Of course, everybody does. I get tired a little bit more than I used to because, well, I'm getting older. But I want to get into, how do you know which deck size is right for you? And this could go many different ways, but I'm going to keep it simple and just offer you a few tips here. If you're working in a rural area, you're probably going to want a bigger mower. Rural areas, sorry I can't say that very well, you know, they're big, wide open acreage. You want a bigger mower. You probably, you know, we could have that debate, sit down or stand on, but that's not what the video is about. But I would say you go with the 61 to 70, 72, whatever it is, 67, 61. Different manufacturers make different sizes. If you're working in the inner city, okay, the inner city, chances are you're either going to want just a 21-inch self-propelled or possibly a 36. I don't know. I've done some inner city yards and I've always just push mowed them. They're very small. There's not a lot of room to get a big mower in, but that's, you know, of course you're not going to use a 61 in the inner city unless you're working on big lots, which they don't really have a lot of those. In your regular cities, okay, just outside the inner city, you're probably looking 36 to 48. How do you know which deck size is right? Well, simply put, you can start anywhere, but if you start with the 36, you're going to realize pretty soon you can make a lot more headway with a 48. Now, city yards, and I don't mean subdivision, I just mean inside the city. Most of those are 36, you know, 48 max, and you need a push mower. We have a lot of little metal gates, okay? So you're not going to get a 36 in the back. You have to use a 21-inch. Most of the times, you're not even going to get a 30-inch in the back. You may. So but you have to know your yards. For me, the 48 is just a touch too small. Does it do everything? Yes. It doesn't quite have the power that the 52 has. Therefore, I'm double cutting a lot. I think with the 52, I could have probably gotten by with only double cutting 4 or 5 yards today. Okay, now subdivisions like this one. We can look around. Most subdivisions have wide open backyards. There's no gates. Now, at least the ones I'm around, you can see there's no gates anywhere. So a 48 to 52 is perfect for these yards. I mean, these are some pretty wide open, so you can see right there, that looks like 52 stripes to me. So you can see there are no back gates. Most of the yards we have in our subdivisions in the wealthier neighborhoods do not have back gates, and if they do, they have a double opening. So a 52 is probably prime time for these kind of yards. But I want to know what you guys think. For me, I know my yards, okay? 48 does my yards. A 52 does my yards a little bit faster. Not a lot. We're talking 4 inches there, okay? That's not a lot. But with the horsepower, it is going to get done a little bit quicker. Now, the 60 that I use, the Exmark, that doesn't get them done. It gets them done faster, okay? Let me say that. Of course it does. But the time I have to go back and walk the property blowing, not good. So for me, if I had to go with any mower, it would be a 52 stander. If I really wanted to cut loose of a couple customers, I could go with the 61. And I could even put a 61 in the yard I just showed you. Is it overkill? A little bit. But you know, and this video is not for those guys that have a 36, a 48, a 52, a 61. It's not for those guys. This is for you guys starting out, or, you know, you're wondering, hey, what's the best mower for me? as far as size goes. I think if you have the normal 5,000 to 7,000 square foot yard, you cannot go wrong with a 48. Now that's my opinion. This is all opinion based. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know how you figure it out. I know when I sold my 52, I kind of made a mistake. I should have hung on to it. It gets my yards done faster. So that's why next year we are purchasing a 52. I would love to go with the 61, but for the price, I mean, you're talking $6,000 more. It doesn't do me any good. My yards, not all of my yards are big yards. Actually, some of the yards I have that are gated, you're not going to fit a 61 in. So the 52 is right for me. The 48 does a great job, but you know, you're putting a lot of wear and tear on it, man. That thing is moving and it's working a lot. So guys, I definitely need your thoughts on this one, but that is what I came up with, because as I'm sitting here thinking about how do you figure the deck size, you know, and a lot of guys, you definitely need that 36 for some back gates. So if you don't like the 21 and you don't like to push, get yourself the 36, okay? Get a Velke, don't get a Velke, doesn't matter, you know, that's for other videos. But I want your thoughts, because you guys are really, we're all different, man. We're all different. This is, every video I do is opinion based on what my needs are in my yards. You guys have seen my yards, so a 52 is about where I should be. Anyway, hope you had a great day, man. Hope you had a blessed day. God gave us a beautiful day. I enjoyed it. And as always, Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real, guys. Bless somebody today. Do something nice for somebody. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.